Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Homeworld Remastered. Today we will be playing the single player game, the campaign of Homeworld 1. So, it says complete. I did complete the first 3 levels. I wasn't sure it was even like breaking between levels. And I didn't have my audio really correct, so I'm doing it again, starting from the beginning. It wasn't very far, so I won't talk over any of these cutscenes here. You can enjoy those.
100 years ago, a satellite detected an object under the sands of the Great Desert. An expedition was sent. An ancient starship buried in the sand. Deep inside the ruin was a single stone that would change the course of our history forever. On the stone was etched a galactic map, and a single word more ancient than the clans themselves. Higara, our home. The clans were united, and a massive colony ship was designed. Construction would take 60 years. It would demand new technologies, new industries, and new sacrifices. The greatest of these was made by the scientist Kharak System, who had herself permanently integrated into the colony ship as its living core. She is now Fleet Command. The promise of the Guide Stone united the entire population. Every mind became focused on the true origin of our people. Every effort on the construction of the ship that would seek it out among the stars.
Scaffold control standing by. All
So that's
stations
the
green.
basis intro there.
You're cleared to approach.
Pretty cool story.
You got it.
Ship is found.
Base 8,
We
9,
salvage
10.
tech. We build
Scaffold
a
decks A, B,
mothership.
secure. Decks D and E secure. Scaffold secure.
And
All
here we
systems
are.
green. Release crew
60
standing
years
by.
later, I'm assuming.
What a beautiful sight.
Since I said it would take 60 years to finish.
This is Fleet Command. Reporting Mothership relaunch status. Command online. Resourcing online.
So yeah, other than the three
Construction
levels I
online.
played of this already, before I decided to restart, I've never
Cryogenic
played
subsections
Homeworld 1's
A through
campaign,
J online.
or Homeworld 1 at all, really, before this.
K through S
So
online.
most of it is fairly new to me,
Scaffold control
but I
stand
hear
by
it
for
is a
alignment.
really great story. Homeworld 1 has a really, really great story from what I hear. Read on the internet at least. A lot of sources. Better than Homeworld 2 at least. So, there's that.
Alignment confirmed. Stand by, release control.
So yeah, this is a game I'm really excited about. This is one of the coolest
All caliber bank
releases that have been out in a while for RTS, in my opinion. I mean, Grey Goo is out there. I haven't played that yet, but this
The
game
mothership has
I
cleared
know
the
is good
scaffold.
because I played it before.
We are away.
I have Homeworld 2, not the remastered edition as well, and that was pretty fun with the Star Wars mod. That was so good. I'm hoping I can somehow get the Star Wars mod onto Homeworld Remastered, and then I would just have a blast with that. Not sure if it
Stand
works
by
or
for
not,
command
but
line testing.
that's a thing for another time. Now we play the campaign,
Command line green.
Experience the
Initial
story.
fleet in position.
etc., etc.
Course deleted.
Alright,
Copy. Resources locked in.
so I know what to do this time. I
Flood
screwed up last
intelligence
time.
going online. Our task is to
really
analyze
should
all
have built a
sensor
resource
data and
collector
generate
at the
mission
beginning.
objectives. Before the hyperdrive tests, several trials must be completed. Test construction by building the primary research ship. Test resource processing by harvesting the asteroids provided nearby.
Hyperspace module charging. 35% capacity and rising. The mothership will be ready for the hyperdrive test in 10 minutes.
Well, I just spent all my money on a resource collector, so
Stand by to begin combat trials. First, we will be monitoring formation performance. Target drones have been provided here. Assign a formation to your fighters and destroy the drones.
okay. If you've never played Homeworld before, this is the tactical overlay, basically. It's a very far zoomed out thing, and you can see here's my fleet of scouts. Here's the enemy drones it's talking about. And then I zoom back in.
Resource collector complete.
Roger.
I can really zoom in. Look at that. Look at the detail on these ships. Really nice. Gearbox did a really good job on this. I'm quite surprised, honestly.
Local
Wasn't
resources
expecting
exhausted. Fleet moving on.
much from a Gearbox
Acknowledged.
thing, because I'm not a huge fan of Gearbox. They
Ready.
completely destroyed Colonial Marines, alien Colonial Marines. And yeah, and I'm not a huge fan of Borderlands as well, so
Acknowledged.
Gearbox doesn't have a whole lot for me.
Confirmed.
But this
Group 1
this
reports
is
victory.
top
Enemy's
notch.
unit emerging from hyperspace. Mothership.
Construction underway.
Like, it's probably the best
Formation trial
remaster
complete.
you could have asked for, really.
Flight analysis shows a 22% increase in combat performance. The next trial will test the effectiveness of tactics. Stand by to begin tactics trial. Use aggressive or evasive tactics and engage the target drones here.
Okay.
Roger.
So let's go aggressive.
Set to full power.
Let's do the flying
New
V,
formation acknowledged.
because we gotta go Mighty Ducks. Let's do
Strike
this.
group coordinates locked in.
Actually, let's just attack move here.
Engage all
That's
hostiles.
not the right direction. Attack move to here.
Attack coordinates locked in.
Still
Pursuing
do the
target.
thing. Let's hit the speed boost. So yeah, if you ever played Homeworld 1, which,
Group
like I
1
said, I hadn't
reports
before,
enemy contact.
you'll notice that the UI has been actually remastered to also, let me blow up the UI because I like a bigger UI, honestly. So this, if I click on this, I can go to my sensors manager. Click on this, it'll go to my biggest capital ship, I believe. Focus capital ships. This, select fleet. I think it selects everything. This just hides it, and then you can select
Group
group
1
1,
copies.
etc. Like pressing 1 and whatnot. But yeah, you'll notice Homeworld 1's interface has been revamped, so it's been adjusted to fit Homeworld 2's engine and UI.
Group 1 has defeated
I
the
haven't
enemy.
seen Homeworld 1's original
Copy.
UI, but I hear it's not very good. So this, I'd imagine, is a huge step in improving the gameplay.
Tactics trial complete.
So that's a
The
good.
next trial will test the
good call on their
performance
part,
of the
I think.
salvage corvette. Build one and capture the target drone here.
Reporting. strike group moving into position.
Okay, build a salvage corvette. Have I even finished my research yet? No, I have not.
Berths are clear.
Alright, we can do two things at once. You're able to build two
New
ships.
research available.
Two types of
Research
ship at once.
Complete.
Resources exhausted.
So you have your build tab here.
The primary research ship has been constructed.
If you have a
Research division is
carrier,
online.
you can switch
Begin
to the next
fighter
build
chassis
ship.
research immediately.
Okay, he wants fighter chassis. Let's do that. Yeah, this is the build tab. From here I can build fighters, I can build corvettes, frigates, capital ships, and utility vehicles, and etc. And then here is the
Salvage
research tab.
Corvette complete.
We got a like fighters tab. This is a corvettes tab. I believe this is frigates tab. Yep, it says right there, frigates research, capital research, utility research, and non-combat research. And you can just hit show all if you want to see all of them. But launch manager, I haven't played around with that before, but I'm assuming you can dock all your ships into your mothership and launch them out when you feel the need. So that's cool.
Research complete.
Alright,
New
so
fighters available
we got a
for
salvage
construction.
corvette here. This thing is
New
able
research
to
available.
steal ships, essentially.
Course set.
A really cool ship. It literally just flies up and takes the ship.
Reporting. Nothing but gravel out here. Collection confirmed.
Oh. Apparently we harvested all the money out of these rocks. Probably didn't need to build a second collector. But hey, it's fine.
Roger.
So let's click him on there. These are pretty slow, so it'll take a bit. But he will get there eventually. So what I can
Resource
tell,
collector
at
awaiting
the end of
orders.
each level there would be a cutscene after I hit hyperspace. So I will make cuts in between missions between hyperspace, or right after the cutscenes. That way I'm not just starting a video with a cutscene, because that seems silly to me. So if you want to see the previous mission's cutscene, or the next mission's cutscene, you have to watch the previous video, I guess. Which is fine. Alright, so here we are
Copy.
salvaging this drone. See, he just flies up, grabs it, and just literally takes it and puts it in the ship. And you can do that with enemy ships. It's quite neat. And for frigates, you need 2 of these to move them.
Stand by for a hyperdrive test. Internal pressure doors will be sealed in 2 minutes. Abort system standing by.
Hyperspace module fully charged. I am ready to initiate quantum wave generation on your mark. Good luck, everyone.
All sections have reported in. We are clear to proceed. Trigger the hyperspace drive at your discretion.
Alright, and here's the hyperspace to the next level. So this pops up when it's time to go to level 2. So we'll do
Stand
that.
down. We're on hold.
Quick dock all our ships. Normally they'd all fly to our ship and then we just take off. But quick dock speeds things up. I'm a fan of that. So that has been mission 1. Join us again next time in the next video for mission 2, and we will continue our journey. See you there.